Hi, I'm struggling to get the light levels right for my video because I wanted the setting sun of the solstice to be behind me. So if I'm here, then it gets too dark. But if I'm here, you can just about see me. So I'm going to give you this evening a really simple introductory practice for our cleanse, some yoga to support our cleanse. And the things that can support you the most when you're cleansing your body is to help your kidneys by twisting and compressing your midriff. The light levels are still a bit funny, but we'll go with it. So I'm having to use my phone this evening because I can't get into the website. So I'm going to make it a very simple seated sequence. So it should be really easy even if you've never done yoga before. So give it a try. You can do it with me now, or you can check back on the video later and do it when you maybe have a little bit of time during the day, maybe mid-morning, maybe mid-afternoon. I hope you like it. Let me know. The only thing that you need is a little bit of space and maybe a blanket to sit on. We're not going to move around very much. We'll move around in a couple of days. I'll give you this practice for today and tomorrow, and then maybe on Saturday I will record you a bit more of an active practice. So yeah, as I say, even if you've never done yoga before, this is a really simple, straightforward one for you to start. So I hope I hope you'll join in. I hope you'll try, and let me know how you get on. So we're going to come to a comfortable. I thought you could see the moon out there, but it's just the reflection of my lamp. We're going to come to a comfortable seated position. You can kneel, or you can sit on a blanket to make yourself comfortable. And I would like you to feel your spine rising straight up from your sitting bones. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Feel your head stacking on the top of your spine. And your hands can rest lightly on your knees or on your thighs, wherever is comfortable. If you feel like you would like to invite more energy when you're doing your practice, you can have your palms facing up. If you feel like you want to calm down a little bit, you can have your palms facing down. So this is my evening, so I'm going to have my palms facing down. And I would invite you to close your eyes and bring your attention to the breath. Hopefully some of you have done my meditation that I posted a day or so back in the group. If you have maybe 20 minutes for your yoga practice, you might want to start or end with that meditation. But for now, get yourself comfy, get your spine straight, get your head stacking on the top of your spine, and bring your attention to your breath. Inviting a balanced breath, inviting a balanced inhale and exhale. So nice deep inhale, nice full exhale. Maybe a little longer than you're used to, but not too long that it's a strain. Inviting yourself to deepen your breath a little, but in a balanced way. So equal inhale and exhale. So I'm going to invite you to maybe inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 3. But if you find that's too short for you or too long, then establish your own comfortable breathing pattern so that it's a little bit of a stress, but not too much. You're just pushing yourself a little bit. And begin to feel, to help that, you can even bring your hands around your side ribs. Feel in for the base of your ribs, and you can bring your hands into like a pair of lobster claws around the base of your ribs. See if you can send your breath into that area. See if you can flare the base of your ribs as you breathe in. And feel the ribs squeezing together again as you exhale. If you can send energy, if you can send breath into the base of your ribs, then you're really starting to get into the areas that we want to clear out with the cleanse. The kidney and the liver area. Send some attention and some love down there as you massage the area with your breath, as you move it with your breath. Enjoy a few more cycles like that. Inhaling deeply into the bottom of your ribs and exhaling fully, feeling the ribs squeeze back towards each other. And we're going to release our hands, and this time as we inhale, we're going to stretch up. And as you exhale, let one hand come down, and this hand is going to be on the floor. And as you exhale, we're going to stretch out, bend the elbow of the hand that's on the floor, stretch across the ceiling. So you're stretching into your side waist. And you're really opening up the side of the ribs where we were just breathing. Breathe here for a few breaths, sending your breath into the side ribs, and soften your shoulders if you can. Your intention is to send the maximum of breath into the area of your diaphragm, the area at the base of your ribs. Inhaling, change sides. Top hand comes down, grounded hand reaches up. Inhaling here. Exhale again. This hand that's on the floor, the arm can bend a little, stretching into your side waist. Breathing into the other side of the ribs. For a few breaths. Now we're going to exhale and come down. And do it once more on each side. So we're going to inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stretching across the ceiling. Breathing into the side waist for a few breaths. Having the intention of sending your breath into the diaphragm area, the base of the ribs. And as you exhale, having the intention of letting go of anything physically, mentally, spiritually that you need to let go of right now. As we maybe spoke about in our meditation and in our ritual if you did that. Once more on the other side, inhaling. Exhaling. Breathing here for a few breaths. Inhaling the new. Exhaling, releasing all that which is not serving you, all which has passed. All which is stale. Exhale, coming down. Coming back to your normal breath, or a slightly challenged normal breath, so slightly longer than you normally would. So breathing into your side ribs and stretching out that area is really good to support your cleanse. And another thing that's really good to support your cleanse is twisting. So you can either stay here in whatever seated position you were in. You might be kneeling, you might be cross-legged, or you can take it a little further. Making sure I'm still in shot. So you can come onto your knees and you can sit off to your left and cross one leg over the other. So I have an intention of really grounding the base of my pelvis. If you find that a challenge, straighten one of your legs, straighten your bottom leg. So this leg is crossed over and both of my sit bones are really grounding on the earth, on the mat. You can just be on your carpet if you want to. So we're going to have a really straight spine. And if you find this a challenge again, you can come back to here. Come back to cross-legged and we'll twist from this point. So you have lots of options. You can be cross-legged, you can be here, you can tuck the bottom leg under. But if you find that a challenge on your knees, or if one of the sides of your pelvis are not rooting down well, then straighten your bottom leg or come to cross-legged. Lots of options. Hands to the mat. We've got our right leg crossing over. So we're going to twist towards the right leg. I'm going to inhale, take the left arm up to the sky. Inhaling, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, wrap that arm around your knee and twist towards the bended knee. Long, straight spine. Inhaling, can you lengthen the spine towards the ceiling? And as you exhale, can you spin yourself around the axis of your spine? Keep breathing, keep inhaling and lengthening your spine towards the ceiling. And exhaling, maybe finding a little more movement. When we twist, we quite often try to use our arm to push ourselves around into the twist. Try and relax that arm so you're using the muscles around the spine, and in that area we're getting to for the cleanse. So if you can use the muscles around the spine to move yourself around the axis of the twist. One more breath. Inhaling, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, drawing yourself like you're wringing out a cloth. Imagine that you're wringing out all the toxins from your liver and your kidneys. And inhale, come back to center. So whatever position you've got on this side, switch it over. So if you're cross-legged, change the cross of your legs. If you're taking a leg across, whether this one is tucked under or not, switch the other leg. Hands to the mat. Inhale, this time your right arm rises. Exhale, wrap it around your left leg. And this time as you inhale, lengthening the spine and twisting yourself the other way as you exhale. Inhaling, spine lengthens. Exhale, we're twisting around the midline. Wringing out your spine, wringing out your kidneys and your liver, wringing out your inner organs. One more breath. Inhaling, we rise. Exhaling, we twist. Inhaling, come on back to center. Uncross the legs and bring yourself over onto your knees. We're going to end with a forward bend. And something that can really help you assist the cleanse is to tuck a blanket. I'll turn sideways so that you can see a little better. Is to tuck the blanket really into the crease of between your thighs and your belly. And you're going to fold yourself forwards into child's pose. Now if your head's not touching the ground, you might want to rest it on a pillow. And you can wrap your arms around your lower legs if that feels comfortable for you. So go grab yourself a pillow or 2 or 3. This can be a blanket or it can be a cushion. Tuck a cushion on your thighs, lie your belly on it, bring your head onto a pillow. Maybe if your bum is sticking up, if you're a little tight here, you might want to stick a pillow under here too. So make yourself really comfortable to close your practice. And I'm going to come out, but you make yourself good and comfortable in child's pose and enjoy maybe 5, maybe 10 breaths. Having the intention of really Softening your back, softening your spine. And letting the pressure of the blanket on your belly, letting that help you feel supported, and also inviting in a feeling of being supported on your path of your cleanse. So enjoy a few more breaths. And if you're practicing on your own, feel free to stay there for a little while longer. If you're practicing with me now, inhale and bring your spine back up to vertical. And when you've done that, you can close your practice with a few moments of lying down on your back. You can either be on your back with your knees resting against each other, if that feels a little more comfortable, or you can be on your back with your legs stretched out. So choose yourself the relaxation position that feels good for your body. And I will talk you through a few moments, a few breaths of relaxation to close your practice with. Bring one hand to the center of your chest and one hand to your belly. And as you inhale, feeling the hand that's on your chest rise. And as you exhale, feel the hand that's on your lower belly sinking back towards the floor, back towards the earth. And if you did the meditation with me the other evening, you might want to rewind your mind to what it was you are inviting in for this coming cycle as you inhale, and what it is you are releasing with the exhale. So we have that cycle of renewal, inhaling the new and exhaling the old, the stale. You might even want to say to yourself in your mind, I am inviting, and what it is you are inviting for this cycle. And then in your mind you might also want to say, I am releasing. I am releasing from whatever it is you're releasing for this cycle. Allowing your legs to soften, your hips, your belly, your chest, your arms, your head and your jaw. Softening your eyes in their sockets. And enjoying 3 or 5 or 10 more cycles of your breath to close your practice and allow your body to absorb the benefits of what we've done. And when you have enjoyed your Shavasana, your relaxation, feel free to draw your knees up onto your chest, roll yourself off to the side, come back to a comfortable seat, and give yourself one moment of gratitude for 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 things in your life right now. And carry those things with you for the rest of your day. Thank you very much.